Good morning. What's today, Wednesday? Yeah. Hi, I am your holistic nutrition practitioner, and I'm here to talk a little bit about, things I've been mulling over. So the Gut Lovin Bootcamp registration closes on Friday. We are already a weekend, but it's just a worksheet and a goal setting sheet, so that's already started. You can join from any time between now and Friday. You'll be able to get in on the action. First video comes this Saturday. Okay, here's the deal. I got a question yesterday from a lovely friend. Okay, it's a bit chillier than I thought it was going to be. Sweetheart friend of mine who said, "Hey, Lukes, I'm vegetarian. Can I still join you?" Yes. Actually, especially if you're vegetarian, you actually need to join this round of classes. The Gut Lovin Bootcamp specifically, and I'll tell you why. We talk about the proper preparation of nuts, beans, seeds, grains, and legumes. And when you are predominantly vegetarian protein-based, and we are shifting at our house trying to include more vegetarian protein, if these proteins are not properly prepared, you're actually turning off your own digestion, furthering the low-grade inflammation, and contributing to leaky gut. This is one of the secrets of this real gut, the Gut Lovin Bootcamp, the real food. So in this Gut Lovin Bootcamp, we're going to address why when you go vegetarian, you start to feel really good, but what happens if long-term you're not feeling better? A big part of that is because you're not properly preparing the nuts and beans and grains and seeds and legumes. Anything that is a morsel, like a seed with the potential of becoming a plant, has the potential of stealing your minerals and turning off your digestion and some other things, contributing to leaky gut. So this program addresses the workarounds and how to make that food work for you. And yes, we're going to be doing meat stocks. So for my sweet friend Michelle who's asked, then we're also now going to include vegetarian versions because I'm going to tailor the program to meet everyone, because here's the secret. My table, everyone's invited. I don't care if you are vegetarian, vegan, eating only paleo, no grains, no dairy, no eggs, no mustard, no sweets, no sugar. What else? No dairy. Did I say no dairy? Anyway, it doesn't matter how you eat or what you choose to put on your table. This is information that's applicable to everybody. Even if you're paleo, we are covering so many pieces in this program that would support a paleo approach. This is one size fits all, guys. The Gut Lovin Bootcamp is for everyone, especially those who are trying dietary ways to help mitigate how they're feeling. If your dietary choices were ones that you implemented because you realize, hang on, I think food and the way that I eat has an impact on how my body is moving through the day. If you have made these food decisions, then more than ever, this is actually the program that will serve you best. It will give you that information to understand how digestion works in the body and why I really think that's actually at the root of all chronic disease, all health complaints, all of those niggly wiggly little things, and why going vegetarian helps, why going paleo has helped others, why taking out gluten has helped some, why taking out dairy has helped others. And as part of the group program, we're going to be doing, morning everybody, we're going to be doing 3 standalone Thursday hour-long conversations. We always go over the hour, let's be honest, where we'll answer your questions and we will really individualize the program for everyone in the group. It's a fairly small group. I think there's 12 of us. So if you wanted to join us, we'd love to have you in on the conversation. So registration closes on Friday. I'm telling you, I'm only running these programs once a year now. Because it's a lot of work to put them on, which I'm glad to do, but it needs to only happen once a year because there's room for other stuff. So this Gut Lovin Bootcamp kicks off, it actually kicked off last Saturday, but you can do your welcome module anytime this week. It's just a goal setting. And then we get started with the first class video on Saturday, and our first live hour Q&A is actually next Thursday, so in a week and a day. So I know I see some people who are on today who are actually in the program already. I'm so excited. Nice to see you, Catherine. Cassie's here. Oh, lots of lovely people. So and Vashti's here too. So some of the gang who are joining us on the Real Food Redux, what I call the Gut Lovin Bootcamp, are in the conversation today. I'm excited. So we're going to be talking all kinds of recipe resources. We're doing chia pudding. We're doing a bunch of different ways to approach chia pudding. We are talking about ways to prepare your vegetarian protein sources, lentils, and why that'll be so interesting and important for you. We are also talking about fermented foods. So if you're like, I tried ferments and I got so sick, wait till you hear my story. I lost a pair of pants and all of my dignity. So we'll be talking about that. We will be talking about what kind. Oh, nice. And Kathy's here too. We're going to be talking about fats and how to know which fats to use in cooking and why some are maybe not so great and why we've been sold an ill bill of goods. This is the traditional wisdom of grandmothers that came before us. And if you think about it, the way that our ancestors ate is what has fed our genetics and how we developed as humans. And in the last 60 years, we've switched it too quickly. So we're garnering back some of this information from our ancestors, and we're knitting the ancestral ties back together. So that's the kind of thing that we're going to be doing in the Real Food Redux. I'm nicknaming it the Gut Lovin Bootcamp. 6 weeks. We're already a week in, so we got off the hook. And full information is on the link in my profile. If you're watching this on YouTube afterwards, then I'll put the link in the comments below. $99. Yeah. For like 6+ hours of instruction videos and like 10 recipes. So love to have you join the conversation. Okay. Otherwise, I have a couple of other things down the pike. If you are having a hard time sleeping, we are exploring that in a one-night conversation. It's a 2-hour online class for everybody who wants to join in. You'll only be able to catch it live, so if you're not free on Tuesday, November 17th at 7 p.m. Alberta time, don't join. Anyway, doing one night of a sleep class. We're going to be launching the winter portion of Eating with the Seasons starting next week. I'm super excited to be talking about histamines and ferments, because that is one of the questions you need to think about when you are starting to introduce ferments and doing some gut-loving stuff. You got to really keep in mind to possible histamine issues, and that, my friends, is my specialty. So a colleague and I are going to be doing that as part of the Calgary Fermentation Festival. And that gets underway starting next week. Sandor Katz is going to be one of the presenters. My colleague Tracy and I will be talking on one of the last nights. There's just such stellar local people tying this community together of culture and delicious. So all of those details available through the link in my profile. In the meantime, I would love for you to choose one thing to do for yourself today. What is one thing that you're going to commit to before the end of the day to go, I'm choosing good today? Because we are living in a weird time. Everyone's saying it. Everyone's feeling it. We have the potential to build the new. The heaviness that you're feeling and the weirdness of these times, you are picking up on the fact that the shift is happening. There's a massive shift going on. And you have the choice of staying in the shift or of seeing the shift as a way to catapult and build new. So which one do you want? And what is one piece you can put in place today for you to help build that new? That's it for today. Okay, bye. And you can share this with anybody you know. Okay, bye.